Howdy, partner, and welcome to a Paradise Lost podcasting channel. This here's your marshal, Cody. My pronouns are he, they. Joining me as we put the weird into Weird West is...
Hi, I'm Christina. Pronouns are she, they is fine as well. I am playing Emerson Drez. She runs the local theater, and as you will come to learn, she has kind of a paranoia or phobia of birds.
Hi there, everyone. My name's Brendan. My pronouns are he, him, and in this game, I'll be playing John Liberty, the high-kicking sheriff of Caliente.
Hi, my name is Britt. My pronouns are she, her. I'm playing Cassidy Burke, but her friends can call her Sid. Cassidy's a widow who owns a bar, and she always carries a Zippo but doesn't smoke.
Hey guys, my name's Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Jackie Dawson, kindly and gentlemanly barber of Caliente.
Hey, this is Michaela, she, her, playing Doc Cavell, and she is the town doc who does the best she can in these violent times to walk the line of not adding to the cycle of death, which can be difficult sometimes.
Hi, I'm Alex. I go by he, him. I'm playing Samuel Mammon as the town preacher, a man of spirit and soul and family.
And without further ado, we present to you Deadlands, a fistful of ghost rock.
But also, Cody, what did you say? The boys are laying the rails for who?
For Mina.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but who's Mina? Oh, right now, I'm gonna let you know right now. Mina sounds like a lady's name. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't know a whole lot about proper titles, but you's gotta understand that Baron is definitely a male title. And Mina, if that's a girl, like Mina, I don't know.
You're making an awful lot of assumptions right now.
Mina, yes, Mina is a woman.
Okay, well then that would be a baroness.
She still goes by the title of Baron.
I feel like Baron is just while there is a feminine version of it, I feel like it's just a generic, like, all the barons. Because you don't want to say all the barons and baronesses. Like, you could just say the baron.
Yeah,
like, just a flat title.
Like a baroness is still a baron. Yeah.
John, what books did you get? I know I told you to get some books to read, but what did you get?
Sounds like you got, like, a title book.
Yeah, I mean, you got to know how to address proper nobility by their titles.
John, you do realize we're in the southwest of North America, not deep in Europe, right?
Right, but what if some... Listen, you's got to understand, what if some nobility come out here and start asking me about their titles? I got to drop titles here with these nobility people over here.
You just got to keep some title cards in your pocket.
Oh, okay, so I'll just keep some title cards in my pockets and I can just pull out a title from my pocket, and then I'll be like, oh, my lord, when I'm addressing, I don't know, like, the town's fucking drunk. Is that what we're gonna do, Jackie Dawson?
Why are you concerned about titles with the town drunk?
I don't know. I don't know where this conversation has gone.
The point is, we're kind of focusing on this gentleman and Mina, who's the real baron. Real Baron. And that's what she wants to go by. Respect the name she wants to go by.
I think it has to do something with the youngins are calling it a power move these days. Since she's the only female one, going by Baroness would single her out instead of establishing her on the same level.
Oh!
Yeah, in a male-dominated field such as this, establishing yourself as an equal is probably very important for an up-and-coming real Baron.
Okay, then. Well, I totally understand that, then. They, if they want us to call Mina a Baron, then that's totally cool. Wait, but Mina's laying the line for Chamberlain. Is that what I'm getting?
I'm
right?
pretty sure he said it the other way around.
Chamberlain's laying the line for Mina?
Like a contractor, you see.
He said the boys are laying the rails for Mina.
Chamberlain's boys are laying the lines for Mina's rail company. They've got a contract with each other. She's given Empire Rail rights to ship Ghost Rock out of her rail line. But they have to help. You know, the rail war has decimated everybody's lines. So they're working together.
Okay, so that's fair. Like, I'm totally cool with working with some with a cool Yank like Chamberlain. That sounds super cool with me.
He is good people. But anyways, Doc, my leg. Is there something you can do about it?
Yeah, I was just waiting up for you to finish your political discourse since you seemed preoccupied. But yeah, if you want me to go ahead and take a look at that, I can. I have somewhat of healing abilities. I could try to see if that would work a little better than the normal means.
So, how bad do you want to heal this guy's leg? How many power points do you have?
All of them, 10 total.
Dope. You know how much it's going to cost you to heal this guy's leg?
How many?
24. Which you can do.
Shot of penicillin.
You got potential for backlash when you do.
Time to just cut his leg off. Fuck it.
All right, y'all hold him still.
No, like, if she wants to... Are you just going to amputate, or are you going to try to actually help this guy?
It's going to take that much, and if the leg looks that gross, and I feel like she would be able to assess that in character, that she knows a loss when a loss. Like, we're pretty pragmatic over here. Like, I'm not saying I won't try to...
Hey, friend, we got a pretty good town one over that does a lot of them their mechanical stuff. Maybe they can help you out, get you back on your foot. Yeah, back on your foot, in case you got to lose the other one.
Come on, Doc, you can save it, right? You're the best Doc out around here.
I appreciate that, Country John. But I recognize the limits of modern medicine and even magical medicine. I think it may just have to come off.
We are in the middle of a road, just to remind you.
Best place to do surgery.
Yeah.
You hear that? He says you got to work on a sanitary technique here in the 1800s.
Where is it
I'm mostly
above
saying
the
it's
knee
just
or below
awkward.
the knee?
Yeah, I know. Giving you a hard time.
Are we then taking him with us, or are we just leaving him? Like, hey, we amputated your leg. Here's a stick. Good luck.
Yeah, so to help with the decision making, if you do the thing and deal with the devil to make your black magic work better so that you could heal his crippling injury, the guy will go on about his day making the walk to Caliente. If you amputate, you're either the bad guy and just leave a guy with a stump in the middle of the road, or have to carry him with you.
Deal with the devil.
I can also take him back to town and then catch back up. We're not that far away.
The sun's setting. Y'all are about a day's ride away.
Oh.
Yeah, then Jackie wouldn't be able to interact with the with them there bayou zombies.
So
deal with the devil. Deal with the devil.
Honestly, I think we might. Rough call, but the call it is. If you gotta lose a leg, you gotta lose a leg. There are options.
yeah, I mean, I feel like that is the unfortunate nature of the injury here. I'll take a vote though. Do we want to bring him in the carriage with us? Because once he's stumpy, and take him to back to his people at the rail line. I mean, because he was walking from the rail lines to town. Maybe we can load him in the carriage and drop
Can
him
we
back
do
off.
the surgery in town?
I'm not. Those aren't my people. I was just passing through, and they helped me resupply on my way to town.
Well, it's better than being out here alone, one-legged with the coyotes and
Roll
other
me a
things.
persuasion check, since you are hiding the fact that you can totally heal this guy.
Cody, while that's happening, can I roll a notice check to see how this guy's mind is right now?
I was gonna say the better question is, do we know if Doc Val could heal this guy totally?
That's a question for Doc Val. How much
Oh,
she's communicated her
no.
ability to do so.
Oh no.
Oh, a 3. He's still got to roll a notice. No, the guy.
I want it to be like a 12. It'll be funny as shit. Yeah, buddy!
You got that aura around you, Doc. I've seen people with your abilities, and I know you know that I know that I don't have to lose my leg. So I'm gonna just try my luck, because I got the feeling that you're just gonna try to kill me. I don't trust you amputating my leg.
Is it because I'm a woman? It's highly offensive.
No, it's because you know how to heal it with your magical abilities, like the witches back at the rail line know how to do. And you're trying to convince me to lose my leg because you don't want to.
Look, it ain't that I don't wanna. It's just sometimes nature has to take its course. And magical ways are a lot more involved than I think maybe you realize. And if you did realize, you would know how to do it yourself. So I'm just saying that it's a little harder than maybe you think. To do that, things could happen.
So are you even a real doctor? You took an oath.
Doc Val, you've got to do what you can to help this man, because if you bring this man amputated into Bayou Vermilion territory, who knows what's going to happen to him while we're there.
I hate to be the devil's advocate here, but what's the first rule of medicine, gentlemen?
I believe it's do a bunch of harm.
It's do no harm. It's not do good. It's do no harm. Why do you think that is?
And I ain't harming him. Let me consult magically. I'll be right back.
All right. So while this is going on, I imagine like this conversation's going on, but everybody else has started setting up their camp for the night.
Apparently, because we gotta get ready to surgery in the middle of the road.
Well, off the road, but yeah.
Okay, in the middle of nowhere, hanging off the back of a wagon or something.
Yeah, they don't call it the Wild West for nothing. But yeah. So what are you consulting the spirits on?
All right. Well, Samuel's helping put up camp because gotta do something during all this.
Jackie will also help set up camp.
John's gonna also help set up camp.
It's an hour-long ritual to do the healing permanent wound thing. To get those extra, I would have you roll your heal check and consult a spirit for the sake of expediting things. You would roll your heal check, and you gotta roll a 10 to get the extra things you need, and then you'd have the points. If you roll less than 10, you still get the spell, but something bad happens that I roll on the backfire table. Majority of the bad things that happen are mostly worse if you're in combat. Like, it's a 50-50 chance of it being real bad and being like, this would only have sucked if we were fighting something. 2 of them are. 2 out of the, like, 6 possibilities. So what do you want to do? He's not letting you operate on them. You can either use the magic keel or set up camp. If y'all are kind, let him camp with you for the night, and then he'll go on his way walking back to town. He's going to try to make it back to town.
You sure you just don't want to ride in the carriage with us back to...
No, I do not want to go the opposite direction of where I'm trying to get to. I thought it should be more honest coming from a town where it's illegal to lie to the sheriff, but I'll probably be getting on my way. Take my chances out in the wilderness. It seems safer than letting the quack operate on me.
Well, it's hard to persuade someone to heal you when you've knocked their abilities multiple times.
I asked once, and then you told me you needed to amputate. And then I let you know that I know you had other options, and then you tried to tell me you didn't.
Fine, I will try. Not that you seem like you'll be grateful for it, but sure, we'll try.
Yeah!
With that being so close, I will let you spend a Benny to bring it to your threshold.
I forgot this existed. Yeah, I'll do that.
After drawing a pinnacle in the sand off to the side of the fireplace and having the Wanderer sit in the middle, Duck Val calls out to the spirits as dark shadows cast by the fire seem to grow almost into tendrils wrapping around this man's leg. There is a sickening crunch and a snap and a almost suckling sound.
Gross.
But the goon seems to be in a euphoric state where he doesn't notice any of this. Once the dark ritual has been complete, goon number 1 now no longer has a his leg is healed. The town sets up camp, and you all go through the night. It's a quiet night. Not much happens.
Do you just cycle through watch, or?
Yeah. Is anybody taking watch?
I will take watch.
I will at some point.
All right. Yeah, y'all cycle through your watch. It's a slow night. Nothing seems to be going on. And then the day comes, and the man with no name wakes up, having slept pretty much from the point of the ritual, all the way through the night, undisturbed. And he thanks everybody, and he looks to Doc, and he's like, I ain't got much for your troubles. I got about this sack. It's about a pound of pure powdered ghost rock. If you would like some, out my way. Get out of your hair.
Safe travels, friend. Watch out for them dangers on the road. Got another day or so to go.
Yeah, I'll be sure to walk with real erratic footsteps. Gotta keep the rattlers.
I hear dynamite works well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't carry much dynamite anymore. Had a real bad accident a while.
Yeah, those things happen, but get to Caliente. Tell him that tell Mayor Waycrest that we saw you on the road, that we fixed you up. I'm sure that he'll set you up with a thing, place to stay for a bit. Just put it on John's tab. Just you're a veteran of Gettysburg, so just put it on John's tab. Just tell Tell him for me.
Will do. And he gives you a quick salute. And
Okay, but Cody, does he give me a Union salute or a Confederate salute?
I think they're the same salute.
Are they? Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't fucking know.
He's it is just a normal, like, 2 fingers to the eyebrow, good on you salute. It's not even a military one.
Make sure to come by for a haircut too if you're around. Need to get my business back going when I get back.
Oh, I will. I'll definitely be sure to make a stop by the barbershop. All right. And unless anybody has anything else, he gets on about his way. And y'all get on about your way. Everybody on the outside, roll me a notice check. Por favor.
What do you mean outside? You mean like not in the carriage?
Yeah, like y'all have gotten everything packed up. Y'all are back in the carriage. Y'all have continued your ride for a couple of hours. You're closing in on the which camp are y'all going to again?
Bayou
Vermilion.
Okay, because I thought Tyler said witches first.
I did say witches first.
Oh, you're right.
But Brendan's been saying Bayou Vermilion the whole time.
Witches first.
Witches first. You're right. I'm sorry.
All right. Just want to make sure. So y'all are getting close, maybe a couple hours out from the Black River camp. Tyler, did you want to roll a notice as well?
There we go.
Damn, bud.
Dope.
My notice is pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah. You all see a horse dead on the side of the road. Looks like a gunshot. And Tyler, you notice that in like poking out of the saddlebags, you notice a familiar revolver.
Jackie's gonna kind of move his horse up to it and dismount and look over the horse.
It is your old revolver.
Is there anything else in the bag?
Yeah, looking in the bag, you see an old gun belt, couple sticks of dynamite, a old handkerchief, looks like bandit gear.
I will silently take that up and put it in my stuff and then return to the caravan.
But yeah, y'all get the feeling that this is there's no way it took 3 days to walk from camp to where y'all met the guy.
And you said it wouldn't have taken 3 days to walk there?
Yeah, it definitely would not have taken 3 days to walk from where the horse is to where y'all were.
So either he was lying to us or this is a different horse. Did there look to be any rattler bites on the horse or anything, Cody?
None. Like, it looks healthy enough. Or as healthy as a dead horse can look.
So it didn't look like the horse was injured, it just got put down?
No. You don't see any injuries other than the bullet hole.
In my medical professional opinion, do I think it just looks like the horse was murdered?
Yeah, the bullet hole is kind of a giveaway that the horse was murdered.
I meant, there's clearly nothing else wrong with it.
Correct.
Well, kind of had a hunch, but I'm going to say maybe that folk that we healed wasn't the best person from the looks of it. And he's heading straight for a town.
He looked like he got bit by a rattler, right, Doc?
Well, once infection takes hold that severely,
right,
you just get a lot of necrotic tissue. It's really hard to tell what's what because it all starts to melt together.
You said his horse got taken out by it. This wasn't a taken out horse. This was a healthy horse.
Right. And so therefore it seems he may not have been the most truthful person.
Seems straight enough to me. Jackie just thinks on it for a second.
Wait. I mean, does a dead horse qualify as an object?
Well, I mean, it is a horse, of course.
No, I'm asking mechanically.
Because I like this spell, I'm going to say yes.
Okay. So, Samuel's finally going to do something this session. Samuel just asks everyone to be quiet for a moment. And he's going to cast the spell Object Reading on the horse, which lets him basically have a video camera observation of the object's history up to, I don't remember what it was, like a year, 5 years or something. So he's just going to, scroll back over the last couple days and find out what happened when it died and see around it. See if it was the same dude, see if it was, what happened.
Roll me your
spellcraft thingy?
Yeah, whichever stat that is.
Yeah, let me find it real quick. Spellcasting. So I can see within 10 yards of the object.
And you got it raised, so you got up to 100 years of this dead horse's ancestry.
Well, I mean, cool. Not exactly what I needed. Horse? That's like 6 generations back for horses, or 7 or something. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, you have the ability to go as far back as you want to.
I really don't need to. The last week is fine. Like, I just want to see how it died, who was around, how that.
Yeah, the last day is actually fine.
Cool.
So about a day ago, you get this pretty clear vision. And as you're reading it, if you don't mind for flavor, since you can cast illusion, as Samuel's reading it, he scrolls over another verse in his Bible to illuminate the masses to the dark acts that have taken place, sharing the image with everybody.
Okay, sure. For flavor's sake, that sounds cool.
So you all get the picture of of the greasy goon riding on the back of this horse as he's getting chased by what look to be spectral coyotes. Like it's hard to tell how corporeal they are in the illusion vision. But in a panic, he shoots the horse and jumps off of it to try to use it as bait. He was heading in the direction, like he was heading the same direction y'all are, so away from Caliente. Shoots the horse to try to use it as bait, but doesn't quite, like the coyotes just leave it alone and continue chasing him. And they are chasing him away from the Black River camp. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So like he was originally heading towards the Black River camp. Coyotes show up from about the area ahead of him and start chasing him back. He tries to sacrifice his horse, doesn't quite make it. And just as he gets out of range of the vision from the 10 yards from the dead horse, you catch just enough of a glimpse to catch a coyote jump down on his leg.
Gotcha. Well, I think that answers that. So I was using the illusion thing to show everyone else, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you use the points or anything for it. I just want to use it for flavor.
All right, so everyone saw that then.
Cody, how far after morning has it been?
After sunrise for today?
Yeah.
It's maybe been say about 3 or 4 hours.
Also, Jackie certainly did walk up to that bag, take the stuff out of it, and put it in his stuff without saying a word about it.
He did or didn't?
He did.
Okay.
I don't like the smell of this.
I don't either.
Well, listen, there ain't no point going back and talking to this guy right now. We're on the trail, going to go talk to them Black Rivers. So,
You say that, Sheriff, but if that's the man who tied up my daughter...
He knows the town doesn't have its leadership there right now.
Yeah, it's kind of defenseless right now, and we don't know what his intentions are towards our town now.
And he's on foot, and we got at least some of us have horses. Someone could go for him.
All right.
Hey, y'all go ahead. I'll go.
Nah, I go. You and me can go, Jackie.
I mean,
This is why I tried to say that we should drag him back to the town.
Listen, Doc Val,
that's not really what you said
Right.
at all, actually.
I don't think that's really the point right now. Somebody should probably go back, regardless, and just
Jackie
make sure
just
everything's
in the middle of the conversation, just starts riding off. I'll catch up with y'all.
Y'all keep the. I'm gonna just kind of look to Samuel and be like, "Hey, you keep the you keep Doc Val and Cassidy safe. Don't worry, I trust Emerson. Emerson, you keep the rest of them safe too. I'm gonna go hang out with Jackie and I'm gonna unhook Flyer and go off with Jackie.
I had a
Kind of look at him cockeyed, like, what am I supposed to do to keep him safe?
I had a for real moment of did Brady just fucking forget about my character?
No, I trust your character because you can shoot birds out of the air.
It's fine, though. He doesn't think that the person who can shoot a literal flamethrower from their hands can protect themselves and needs protecting.
It's also funny because Emerson and Doc Val are both pacifists, just of different degrees.
If I recall, I have not actually seen Sid shoot a flamethrower out of her hand.
Honestly, you haven't seen Samuel do anything but run from an owl beast.
Fair.
You made illusion. You run from owl beasts.
Yeah, we ran from owl beasts, and yes, he can do illusion, but
I don't know that you can do.
You literally just saw me do it, and I do it at my sermons.
Okay, fair. I now know that you do illusions, but I didn't at that time.
False idealization. Nice.
So anyway, yeah. So John is going to unhook Flyer and go with Jackie. Just make sure that Jackie is safe.
All right, my guys. Go ahead and give me a ride check for each of you as you roll hard to catch up to this guy.
All right, I'm glad I have dice in that. There we go. I did it. I got a 5 on that. That's actually very impressive for me with a D6.
Hey.
So Flyer and Patchouli are off on mad dashes. You managed to keep holding on. Flyer is definitely trailing behind Patchouli because, the smoker's cough. But they're keeping pace. Would one or both of you like to roll me a notice or investigate check?
Notice.
To pick up the trail.
I will try to do a notice check as well.
Still a success. I'll take it.
All right.
No success for me.
So if John was in front, this would be a little more of a problem. But you do notice Jackie veers off the beaten path as he spots some footprints that you only assume came from Daskun because you didn't see anybody else on the road that goes from here to there. And they head off north, and you manage to track them to the Mercury Springs ghost town. As you get closer to the town, things start getting a lot more weird. The shadows almost have mass to them. They're so thick. Out of the corner of your eye, every time you look, you could have swear you saw the guy you're looking for, but you still have the footprints in front of you heading deeper into town. The two of you slow up and start investigating. In the town, it looks similar to it's almost a mirror Caliente. You've got the saloon, but it's unmaintained and decrepit. Jailhouse at the end of the row, a moving picture theater that's got a permanently closed sign on it. And at the top of the hill, or at the end of the road, mouth of Mercury Springs mine. That used to be a Quicksilver mine, but from reading the newspaper, prospectors have apparently found ghost rock to like to do.
Where do the footprints?
The footprints seem like they lead into the sheriff's office. Or the jailhouse.
Now, John, I'm going to need you to trust me on this one, okay? I need you to sneak around back, and I'm going to walk in through the front door unassuming like.
Jackie, you know that the back windows got spars on them, right?
Maybe yours does. I mean, can't you do some cool flips or something and get up on there? Don't you kick real good?
I do kick real good, but I don't know that I got enough kicks in me to take out an entire wall, you knows?
Right, but can you like be all inconspicuous and sneaky like while I just cause a distraction, draw the fella out? Maybe get him talking some?
I mean, I can do my best to get it behind him, maybe like squeeze his neck with my thighs or something, but
whatever you do, we'll just have to. We don't really know what we're walking into, so we're gonna have to play it by ear.
Don't you worry, I got this. I know my jailhouse like the back of my hand.
Okay, and I guess we'll go ahead and do that.
Hey, lucky for yous, I actually got dice in stealth.
Unfortunately, this is a mirror jailhouse, so it's like the front of your hand, which you don't know as well.
Fuck. Cody, would you like me to roll my stealth?
Please.
A success. I got a 5. So John's gonna go around the back all sneaky like and try to find a way in to stop this to basically like stop this. Oh no, fuck.
I'll give you the tie. You can continue.
Okay, yeah. So John's gonna try and sneak in while that Jackie distracts him.
And I'm just gonna like tie my horse out front and just walk through the front door. All
roll me your notice at a -2.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna Benny this. Can I do that before, or do I have to do it after?
Benny's lets you re-roll typically,
Okay.
So go ahead and do it if you fail. Unless you wanted to Benny this to establish some sort of lore.
Is that a good? Or do I need to? That doesn't need to be better.
You would need to re-roll because you're rolling that. You got it's a -2 when you're.
I know. Normally it's an S8.
Oh, it's you'd roll.
Oh, okay. I see.
-2.
I'm sorry. Let me redo that. My bad. I misunderstood. There we go.
Yeah. 5 is still a success. As you are casually walking through, you do notice a tripwire across, and you kind of see it leads up to a glass vial that is filled with a familiar clear liquid that you can't tell is liquid nitrogen just by looking at it because you had something to say last week.
Good.
Liquid nitrogen.
Okay. Does it seem disarmable?
Yeah, it's a fairly basic, like, it's set for you to trip the wire and then the vial to drop.
Yeah, I will disarm that if I may.
Yeah. So, like, as you're walking through the door, you let the wire trip, but you just reach your hand out and catch the glass vial.
Sure. And I'll put that somewhere where I can nab it on the way out without it blowing up.
You come through, and you get through the front door about the same time that Jackie gets through the back door.
You mean John?
You mean John?
Yeah, that one. You do the point in Spider-Man as there's nobody between the two of you. But you notice sitting in the back corner of the jail cell playing a eerie tune is the guy y'all left on the road. Just plucking a
Uh-oh.
on jaw harp. His eyes seem to be glowing that familiar ghost rock haint blue. And he just looks up. I've been waiting for this day, Jackie Dawson. I knew I'd see you on the other side of bars.
Oh, is this how we're doing this?
This is about as good as it's gonna get. You do notice the door to the jail cell is closed. And he's like...
So he's behind the jail cell or what?
Yeah, he is behind the jail cell. Like, he's inside the closed cell.
Is this the same dude?
Yeah, yep, it is the same greasy, long-haired black dude that Lily described kidnapping her. Long black-haired dude. Long black-haired dude.
And
yes.
the same dude who just healed the Lego.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by all this, friend. A little out of sorts, rather. You got matters to settle?
Oh, I've got plenty of matters to settle. But you mean to tell me you don't remember me?
Do I, though? Cody?
You do.
Hold on, let me look through the catalog of things you've sent me. Hold on.
Or you might not.
Probably been a while.
Yeah, you probably don't know the exact person. We'll keep going. You actually likely don't remember who his brother was.
Let me be honest with you, friend. Not really. Had a long life, you know.
Unfortunately, I can't say the same for him. The train missed me on its way through our orphanage.
Wait, I was blowing my nose. I hear something about an orphanage?
Excuse me, did I just hear that's right? There was a train that went through an orphanage?
That's a bit of a story.
All right, then. Jackies, we got time on the road back to the Black River meetup. Let's say we take this guy into custody, or do whatever we need to do.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I don't think you're gonna find much left of that. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull out my gun and just slide it to the guy. It'll be like outside the bars, and then I'll walk up. I've left that life behind me. Do what you gotta do if you need.
Jackie's?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
There's a glint in the man's eye as he picks up the gun, shaking in his hands. You feel the cold steel of the familiar Colt press up under your chin.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Don't get the wrong angle now. That'd be awkward.
And he licks his lips, savoring the moment. I've been waiting for this day. The fear's just not there.
Yeah.
And he, roll me a notice check. Brendan, I'll let you roll me a notice check as well.
Yeah, I got a success. What do I notice, Cody?
Oh,
Apparently
gosh.
fucking nothing. Wait, does he get wildcard die?
Yeah, he's a wild card.
Oh, fuck.
If I fail, let me know and I'll benny it.
Brendan, you don't notice anything right off.
So, I had a thing that I was going to do, but I wanted to wait for Tyler's, dramatic moment, but let me know.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely still part of that moment.
Okay.
Tyler, you feel something heavy drop into your jacket pocket. You don't know what it is, but you both kind of hear a sizzle.
I'm taking my jacket off.
The guy steps back and kicks the bed out of the way. He's about to make a getaway. If you wanted to do your thing, Brendan.
How is he escaping?
Through a hole in the bottom of the jail cell that he was covering with the bed.
Hey, Cody, that little bottle of nitroglycerin that I disarmed and have, can I just eat that into the hole?
Yeah, sure thing. Roll me. Yeah, Brendan.
Basically, my idea is that He goes to run. Jackie throws the bottle of nitro into the jail cell, and Jawn is like fumbling with his own jail keys to get the thing open.
Yeah.
So like basically, if the nitro doesn't get him, the jail door will be open and we'll be after him in a second.
Yeah. Roll me a. I think throwing is athletics.
I think so too.
Dope. So
I guess I don't need to Benny that, but I kind of want to. Kind of want to be impactful. Will that mess me up if I do that?
Putting a raise on it, because this is a blast weapon. Putting a raise on the to hit doesn't really affect anything.
Oh, okay.
Like it just needs to make a success.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
All right. So to set the scene, the guy drops the stick of dynamite into Jackie's pocket. In one motion, Jackie rips his jacket off, throwing it out the door, while the other hand throws a bottle of nitroglycerin down the getaway hole that was just revealed when the guy threw the bed back. The guy doesn't notice the bottle and throws up a ghost steel barrier above the hole.
Uh-oh.
So essentially what he's doing is he's casting the barrier spell flavored the way mad scientist's trappings work.
Right. But the bottle already got in there. So you hear the glass break, and a gout of flame, like blue flame, just barely escapes before the barrier finishes sealing off the hole. Sheriff Jawn is work on this other jail cell, and you are now in the jail cell. Did y'all want to try to break through the barrier to catch him, or be satisfied that he's gonna be hurting? I've got time.
Knowing that there's a barrier there, like seeing it, Jawn is going to like running over and like seeing the barrier. John's gonna be like, these fucking assholes don't know how to. Oh my god. Oh.
Don't worry about it too much, John. I think we're okay.
No, this is unacceptable. This is my. Listen, Jackie, you feel the same way if they did the same thing to your barbershop. So let me just. And then John's gonna just like kick off the wall and like heel down as hard as he can on this barrier.
Yeah, roll me your damage. You don't have to hit it because it's standing still, but roll me damage.
You sure you don't want me to roll my fight die, Cody? My damage is 2d6, I believe.
Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll me to hit, because if you get the raise, you add a d6. So see if you get that raise for the bonus d6 on it.
Wow. I can't believe that was my roll on a d12.
Happens to the best of us. Would you like to Benny that? You've got to beat 11.
Yeah, I would love to Benny that. Wait, I've got to beat 11? Shit, how the fuck do I beat 11 on 2d6?
It's 2e6, because they explode.
Oh, well, then can I re-roll that real quick?
Yeah, because that 6 would have exploded. Or just roll an extra 6 on top of it.
Hey!
There you go.
Hey, so that would have been a 12.
Yeah, so you're coming down on top of the barrier?
Yeah.
Do you have a foot planted on the ground next to the barrier? Or are you just going through it?
No, I have a foot planted next to it. I said I come heel down, so like I'm kicking off of the wall, and then one of my feet, my not leading foot is landing, and then the other foot is coming down heel down like an
axe kick.
Yeah, like an axe kick.
Gotcha. I was imagining one of like the Tekken torpedo kicks or whatever.
Dive kick.
Yeah. So your foot comes down and almost knocks you off balance as you just bust through the barrier with your heel. looking down into the hole, all you can see and feel. Actually, let me get the stats for Ghostfire, because it actually does have stats. I had them. All right. I would like each of you to roll me a athletics check to not get caught on the backdraft.
An athletics check, you say?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a penny on that. That's bullshit.
An athletics check, you say?
These dice are becoming bullshit.
Athletics check, you say?
There's much better. Wow. Are you kidding me? Really? Wild dice got it for me? God damn it.
The 6 gave you a 7, not the 12.
All
right. The barrier breaks, and you both dive out of the way as the backdraft of this almost invisible burning flame fills the room with heat. And all you hear is a combination of pained, maniacal laughter. As it fades out, and unless y'all have something else, we end scene there.
That guy's kind of weirdo.
Becky, is we just gonna let him ghost like that, or
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go chasing no one down no foxhole. They know where it goes. You're gonna have to fill me in on that, buds.
But do I?
Nah.
I'm gonna open the door and pat Jackie on the back. No, we got about an hour to fill, so you're gonna have to fill me in on this, buds.
I have to? Why is that?
Well, because now that I know that you got some sort of deep dark secret, technically you not telling me is a lie of omission.
Nope. Your law is that it is a kick if I lie to you. You have no law saying I have to tell you my truth unprovoked. I never lied to you. Let's get going.
Well, as the Italians say, tomato, tomato.
I don't say that. Let's get going.
All right, then. But, you ever feel like opening up? I'm going to pat my chest. Oh, John's got your back, bud.
Yeah, okay.
Did I ever tell you the time that I kicked a Sasquatch?
And then we ride off.
Thank you for taking the time to enjoy our show. If you liked what you heard, why not tell your friends, or hit the like button. If you loved it, or have ways we can improve, leave a comment on the episode, or a review to help us get out to more ears. I'm always looking for feedback to improve the show. Speaking of feedback, you could also send that to apairofdicelost on Twitter, or apairofdicelost@gmail.com. The theme music for this game is Born Barnstormers by Brian Boyko, used under a Creative Commons license. And finally, for making it this far, why don't you go ahead and refill all your bennies for the week?
You guys heard about that story from the Civil War, a surgery with 300% mortality rate? I feel like that's what this is going to be.
Are you talking about that guy who, did the surgery so well that he killed one of the aides, and then when the other guy
he amputated a leg and went right to his assistant's hand or something.
He amputated so well they cut off the patient's leg and his assistant's hand, and then another guy died of a heart attack from witnessing it. Yeah.
Sorry, not to derail things again.
Oh, it's either that or the world's fastest surgery, where when he was sewing the leg back, accidentally sewed his ball sack to the leg too.
Ponder the orbs.
Ponder the orbs. Cool. Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
You know what you should do for when we get back to town from visiting the rail companies?
What's that?
Give that guy an actual fucking name, because you gave him a fucking backstory, so give him a real ass name.
He's got a name. It's a good name, and I thought it all out.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You can give us his name when we get back, since Michaela just did all the work to heal him of his actual fucking injury.
Yeah. I will give him a name.
For the third. Okay, you know what? That's what Michaela wants. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
The only significantly different salute I can think of in history is, well, the Nazis. They're generally like hand on forehead.
Yeah, I guess the Confederate salute is like the upside down OK sign. Like if we want to get real alt-right up in here, but no, I'm pretty sure it's the same salute.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm pretty sure Joshua Chamberlain was actually a Mainer.
Chamberlain was a Mainer.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to like give me like a fist over the heart and then like a Heil or something that like I would be like, oh no, that was the Confederates.
Yeah, no.
No, that's World War II, buddy.
I'm fighting this cat to the death. Hold on.
Heard.
He's probably going after his quartz. He has a thing with quartz.
My boy.
Greg's ready. My boy.
Wait, did you say you guys aren't open tomorrow?
No, we are.
Okay.
But I'm going
I
to tell
definitely
people that
heard
we
art.
aren't.
Now you have me doing it. That was a very northern do.
Yeah. You got to do this. We got to do this. Whatever you got to do.
What you gotta do, you? Anywho,